YouTube. Hey, YouTube, how's it going? We're live over here on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you aren't catching us live, what are you doing? You snoozing, you losing? But no, we're gonna go ahead and continue the Metroid Marathon today, continuing Zero Mission. You might notice some things are a little different, and you'll see why here in a moment. But otherwise, YouTube, if you like the content I've been producing, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. And just feel free to leave a like on this video today if you're feeling so kind. But otherwise, YouTube, I will see you in a moment as we go ahead and begin or continue the Metroid Marathon. YouTube, we're back. You might notice some things are a little different in that there's a Mario Kart world on here. That's because your boy picked up a Switch 2. Was one of the lucky few to get a Switch 2 pre-order. So been playing some things. So look forward to community streams with Mario Kart World. But that's not why we're here today, chat. We're going to go ahead and continue this. I did already boot it up, so no intro. But yeah, we last left off with us entering into Ridley's domain. So that is where we're going to go ahead and continue. I hope everybody's having the dreaded Mario Kart. Listen. All right, gotta get reacclimated. What is the button? There we go. What were we doing? Oh, that's right. We're just kind of exploring right now. And we got the jump, but the screw attack early. Choo choo, voodoo emo. I know. It's craziness, man. But yes, if all of you did not know, I need to be better about saying these things. There is currently a promotion for anybody interested in gifting subs where I think they're 35% off, if I remember correctly. So if you're one of the folks that likes to give back to the community, which I always appreciate as your streamer, but not required by any means, you can give back that way if you wish, if you so wish. Again, not required by any means. I don't want to do that. I will say, this part I'm always a little confused by. Solid 35% well for me. Hey, that's all that matters, right? As you can see, screw attack is very broken in this game. Does this one also lead down to a pit? Looks like it. I know there's like a collectible down there if you wish to go for it, but it's not necessary. Woo! More super missiles, let's go! But yeah, the Ridley section is always like such a weird section to me because it's so short for what it is. Oh, that's right. So the way you get this is you freeze like that guy. You can freeze this guy too. Yeah, and then you fall down. If you're not careful, you fall down. But it gets far easier to get that later. So we will revisit that later. And if I remember correctly, this puts us back in that like weird green room. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you do this and then go back. Oopsies indeed. There you go. If you need to get items back, good way to get your items back is that right there. Man, this little owl guy is like messing me up. Remember correctly, it's like here. There it is. Yep. I was like, it's here somewhere. This is another energy tank. Yep. And then if you wanted to, now we're back here. So it's like, if you really wanted that missile tank, this is another way to kind of go back and get it. Even though you end up back here anyway, after essentially completing this area. Like I said, having screw attack is going to be essentially super useful here. Just because there's so many enemies all the time that, and it's not that they do like a ton of damage, but it's they're obnoxious. Hopefully I don't kill him. Aw, damn. We tried. We tried. We'll leave it at that, though. Did you like the Tony Awards, KJ? Hey, Josh. Welcome in. This guy's annoying. I was like, we should be getting close. Oh, yeah. This is where we get the, this thing. Unknown item. Our suit is not compatible. These all become necessary later. Oh. I forgot about this energy tank. Been doing homework all day. Relatable, bro. Alright. As you can see. Look who it is, chat! It's a cutscene! Ouch. As you can see, you can kind of, like, on normal difficulty, you can kind of just tank a lot of, Ridley. Ooh, especially if she's gonna do that. Ooh. There we go. That's Ridley. Ridley's super fast. Is Ridley not the big bad of this one? No. Ridley is not. Ridley is the queen of the space pirates. Welcome in, Nene and Tuscan Barber. But yeah, she is not the big bad guy of the of this game. Think of Ridley more as like a nemesis. Ridley just continues to like kind of appear multiple times that you can't really ever escape Ridley. I forget if he's considered king or queen of the pirates, but it's long story short. I'm supposed to freeze him here. Wow, it's gonna suck. we go. I was a little worried there. I was like, ooh, that's gonna suck. Yep. Now we have the ability to get out of here, which this will, if I remember correctly, this is not the last time we visit this place. Yeah, if you did want to know, you can just bypass that whole jumping section. I will say, I don't know why I went through it that way, because we could have just dropped into the hole and ran past it. But, you know, you live and you learn. We are going to skip that missile tank because there is a thing we get later that is just useful, and we're going to have to come back here anyway. Didn't even get to you. I will say it kind of sucks a little bit. It kind of sucks because we did not get to use any of super missiles against Ridley. Super missiles against Ridley is always super fun. Is there an item up here? That's fine. We'll continue. As I said, we will be back down here for quick cleanup. There we go. I will say, playing this on controller does kind of feel like cheating, because you just kind of burn through this game so fast. Hey, Will, welcome in. Yep. As you can see, you can kind of just cheat. Hey, look at that. No, it's called strategy. That's fair. I forget. Is it worth it to go back for the one thing? Let me see. Because we do just kind of speed boost through all this. Pretty sure there is. Alright, well, that was kind of fucking pointless. Oh, okay. If we wanted to get the, if you remember, chat, there was an energy tank here. That's what that was. Yeah, there was an energy tank there that if you didn't know what you were doing, you couldn't have gotten it. I guess I'm going to assume that that's the idea there. But you know, we're gamers, chat. We don't go through the original ways. Who do we think we is? Not gamers. Yeah, that should look familiar. So yes, this is where you go and get the, what's it called? The... That's how you get, this. Screw attack. Couldn't think of the name. worked out in our favor. Like, we should be almost there. Ouch. Oh, okay. Like, this is a very, like, far way to go. Yep. I think this is all for, like, a missile tank, if I remember correctly. This is not for, like, anything super major. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the hard part right there. Oh, just a little too far. No. There we go. Woo! Hey, Shannick. Welcome in. I was like, if I remember correctly, there's like... They kind of bait and switch you here. Set it up as if there's, like, no reason to come here. I don't know if that's the case, because, like, they set this up over here, right? There we go. I'm like, there's a fast way to get back. Because that's, like, the whole thing. There we go. What's next? What's next? There is that room up there that we can go to, so let's do that. We'll save really fast since we're back up here. Not exactly worth it, but, you know. It's always kind of fun to run through here and just burn everything with screw attack. There we go. Take the free health. So yeah, if you don't know what I'm doing, essentially, long story short, I am making my way back to the top because now we've unlocked the left-hand side of this area. Oh, that's right. You need to like, drop down here and... Hydration. One moment, Embers. Oh, did I go through that one spot? I did not. Pass through it and everything. Yeah, I think I was literally supposed to... Okay, so yeah, we have to speed through here really fast, chat. we go. And I love this so much. Let's go. Miss anything? Nope. Oh, disconnected. YouTube, it's just us. Looks like we're reconnected. Uh-oh. Fix a couple things. There we go. Uh-oh, bye, streamer. I should be back up here now. There we go. Looks like everything's back up and running. If somebody doesn't mind, can they go check the Twitch? Or not Twitch, the, ooh, this hurts. Can somebody go check the YouTube for me? I'd appreciate it. Oh, I see. Okay, I need to reset this room. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate it. I don't know what happened there. I apologize. Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, let's go. YouTube looks good. Perfect. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Yeah, you'll notice that we'll go from missiles to, like, normal... Oh, I guess what we could do is do this. This makes more sense to do it this way. See if we can get a speed boost. Speed boost! Got 2 streams on YouTube now. Awesome. There we go. So, younger me never would have dreamed of being able to do that kind of stuff. I was not very, what's the nice word for myself? That's not what I meant to do. Pretty sure there is a way up. Yep. There we go. One will probably, I'm assuming one will cancel out. We'll see. Pretty sure we're good here. Yep. Yeah, Fulcrum's now live. Let's go. We're live again. Pretty sure we're good here from the green. Yeah. All right, just making our way back. Oh, almost had it. I'm just curious as to, like, is there a... Because if you remember, chat, we found, we were able to make it through the one thing, but Weren't able to make it all the way through. Yeah, we weren't able to make it all the way to the left side. Yeah, there's like something with this. Then, yep. See, that's my thing, is that's what I'm not understanding, is this part. Let's go ahead and give it a try since we remember, like, I remember how to do it. We'll give it a couple tries just to see if we can get that super missile. A little too late. I'm a little more confident today. Let's run it. Interesting. So it, like, it runs out of momentum. Let's give it a shot. Hey, Translation, welcome in. Just had a small disconnect and we're back now. Oh, it's too late. Took way too long on that one. Again! Are you able to leave the stream? I thought you needed $1,000. I requested access is how. I submitted a, like, form and showed, like, who I was and stuff like that. Yeah, see, I, like, run out right there. Makes me wonder if it's, like, a thing where you need, like, just better suits. Because if I remember correctly, we didn't have the variant suit last time. Yeah, we'll just make our way up. Oh, no. Mods. Mods. Check. Verify the information I just said. But yeah. When you go to, like, TikTok Live, if I remember correctly, you can, like, request access, or at least you used to be able to. I don't know if they've changed it since then. And, yeah, they just have me verify, like, what platform do I typically stream on, and then just essentially prove who I am. Hey, Crimson Beast, welcome in. We're making our way through some more Metroid Zero Mission. Chat, their doors. Uh-oh. Chat. What could it be? Oh. Metroids. Eating. You will learn later that that is a space pirate. All right. So this is actually... I don't know if we want to be up here entirely. I mean, we're already here. Let's go back and clean up in Craig, because I'm pretty sure we have everything we need to do Craig really fast. And it's if you're wondering why I'm doing this, is we are pretty much near the 75% mark of the game for anybody who's not familiar with Metroid Zero Mission. But yeah, we are at about the 75% mark because the whatever that place is called, I think it's Turin. Torn isn't very long. It's like, it's very similar to Ridley, where you can kind of burn through it really fast. Which is why Metroid back in the day was only like a 2-hour game completion, 2 to 3 hour game completion. It didn't take very long at all. So here is I want to go to our Crade, and Cratera. So we'll go down to Craig really quick, even though I don't think there's all that much for us left. The only thing that I think is left is the, I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep hitting select. Is that save room, if you remember. Which I wonder if we can even do. We'll check that save room right now. See if we can do it. Still such a bomb soundtrack, dude. Yeah, we want to go down here. Look, Chad, it's our favorite little eyeball guys. I will say, I guess, like, I kind of... That's not what I wanted to do. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Really careful because I'll kill those guys if I'm not careful. Hey, Nublix, welcome in, brother. That's fine. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Where it's like here, right? Yep. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We can't do anything here yet. I forget what the purpose of this is. But it's a connector between the two worlds without an elevator because they operate on the same, like, area. Hey, look at that, chat. It only took us one time that time. It's always just a reminder. So I guess we came down here for nothing. Yeah, I forget what that little traversal area is supposed to be. Forget what that traversal area is supposed to be. Oh, Nublix, since you're in chat, just curious, brother, what are your thoughts on Edge of Fate, the new Destiny expansion? I know we haven't really gotten to yap about it all that much. Especially now that we've gotten, like, pretty much the big details of the expansion. As always, I agree, the marketing team always cooks. It doesn't matter who it is. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we can't get up there. Where was it? How did we get to Cratera initially? Excited for the free quality of life features than the expansion itself. I hope all raids and dungeons get stuff. I share that same sentiment. I would say that as of right now, my thoughts and feelings are this, is I think I have no doubt it's going to be like, it's going to be a fine expansion. I do like that we're finally moving away from the seasonal model, because that just very stale. Do I worry a little bit about drip feeding expansion content? Yes. But is that something new to me? No. World of Warcraft does it to this day. So it's one of those that I like the quality of life changes, but I am very curious to see what the set bonuses are and how meta the set bonuses are going to be. Because it's one of those that they could introduce set bonuses, but if it's just going to be like the Bushido set is the set bonus to go after, then there's going to be really no reason. You know, it's going to kind of defeat the purpose. You know what I'm saying? Or, God forbid, we have another situation like... another situation like... We're just going to go ahead and make our way down, chat. I wanted to visit Cratera again, but I don't remember how to get there, and I don't... Oh, it's through Norfair, but it's fine. Or actually, we should probably go do it now. Now I think about it, because as soon as we finish that area, we move into the ending. Like we're gonna be able to go through like one last run, but then that's it. So we might as well go. Cool stuff like VOW set giving you Rolk's kick as a melee. If I'm being honest with you, dog, I think you're wishing a pipe dream. Because we already got Rolk's kick as a finisher animation through Eververse, and I think that's the end of that. I don't think we're gonna get something like that. I would love to say that Destiny would do that, but we know better. We know how they feel about that kind of stuff. The fact that we're getting tier systems and world tiers alone and it being free, you know? Because keep in mind, like, one of the things I think a lot of people forget is that Lightfall was where they introduced world scaling, like difficulty, like the world's always difficult for you. And that is paid content, and they literally never did it anywhere else. Whose decision that was ultimately, couldn't tell you. But just as like a perspective thing, because that was something I was thinking about. Or I've been thinking about as like I learn more about what's coming. So I am very curious to see. I think world tiers are also for Kepler only. Yeah, which makes me like, I understand, but it does make me sad in the long run, because I'm like, there's so much more you could do with world tiers. But I feel like it's a potential like, we're going to come back to it kind of deal versus, you know, something else. I remember correctly, I think there's a missile tank down here. Yeah, welcome to Metroid, where if you like to pseudo-perfect games, you will, and if you're like me and you like to perfect games and do all that, then you will be revisiting a lot of areas, because that's how these games work. Can't get through this door yet. Just kind of making my own thing. But yeah. I will say, if that's the case with Kepler, then, I mean, it'll keep Kepler interesting, but I am curious as to how much is going to be locked behind the world tiers. If it's going to be like the similar situation we're used to of like, here's a couple exotics that are locked behind world tiers, and then that's that. Or if it will move into actual other stuff. Yeah, we can't do anything up here. I don't know why I thought we could. What's the fastest way back? I guess down, right? Okay. Still a little early. So I will say, chat, for those who are not in tune with this game, light spoiler, there is only like 2 more sections. So, mind you, one of them is exclusive to Zero mission and not the original Metroid. For those curious. But welcome in everybody into chat over on Twitch. If you are having a good time, feel free to follow. We're currently running through a Metroid marathon right now, which includes the Prime games in preparation for Prime 4. And that does include the other retro classics as well. Essentially, I'm playing them through chronological order to the best of my ability. Now we will make our way down to the Metroid area. Apologies for the, like, 20 minutes that I just spent kind of running around aimlessly. Hey, Tony, over on TikTok. Welcome in. But yeah. So, I am curious about those exotics, though. Those exotics be looking pretty juicy. Not gonna lie. I will say, if there's anything that I'm walking away with the new expansion that I am excited about, it's that part of the expansion feels like some of the developer soul is back. I understand people don't like the portal and feel like it's like that part is being, like, the destinations aspect is being ripped out from Destiny. Which my opinions are, like, man, they're just innovating. They're trying something. See, they're throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing if it sticks. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand them introducing the portal because that is, like, Fortnite's super successful with it. Call of Duty is super successful with it. It's super accessibility friendly for, like, brand new players. So instead of being like, hey, here's this giant map of worlds and, you know, half of them are locked off to you from the free to play, it's now like, okay, go ahead and run around, you know, do what you got to do. Save here. But, yeah. Like, that's my feelings towards the portal thing. But I will say, overall, it does feel like a good chunk of the soul is coming back with, like, the world tiers and the armor and stuff like that. Stuff that they probably have been interested in. You notice a lot of these, like, weird space pirate dudes seem to be dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was our first Metroid chat. How many more will we take on? A lot. So you might notice something. These Metroids are far bigger this time. Far bigger, and they only die to you freezing them and doing all that. That is the one thing, is that Metroids in this game are very tough. Or I will say, just in general, the retro games the Metroids are tougher. And they're more, like, ruthless, rather. But they bounce off of each other. They have the same hitbox, which is super nice. So, big Metroids, yeah. Oh, man. That sucked. Yeah, this is the other thing, is you can kind of get locked in, like, a stasis loop if you're not careful, where they just kind of keep eating you. But yes, and if the other thing you might notice is that these rings never seem to end. They don't. They're part of the level. This level is very challenging for a lot of new players. I mean, it's challenging even for myself. You will see, like, people will farm this area so that they can get their health back and stuff like that. It's a great way to get your items if necessary, like if you need them. Hey, Marys. But yeah. Otherwise, that's this area. This area is notorious for being, like, run ending for speedrunners, as well as, I mean, Ridley alone is considered run ending, but, is just also not fun for new players. Like, it can be very challenging. just because of like how much damage you're consistently taking. And a lot of people, like, if you don't know about like doing missile damage and stuff like that, and just kind of spamming missiles, that again, this area is just very, very challenging. Oh man, we're gonna have to do this. So if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just sitting with him on my head, because then it makes it so that they can't latch onto you, and you can take care of the rest of them. All right, dude. We're almost out of missiles, man. All right. Let's go back here and get some more missiles. So kid me, this is where boys learn to grind, okay? This is the grind of the game. It's kind of like going back and forth and getting some missiles and stuff like that, so we'll only grind for a little bit. I'm just looking to get back up to at least 100 missiles. Otherwise, like, we'll take what we can get. Oh, the other thing you might be able to notice is that we're perfectly fought. Like, we no longer have to kill the Metroids. Once you, I believe in this area, once you kill the Metroids once, they are gone, which is very nice. So. All right, now the green ones are here, which green ones are far, far faster, more tougher, and I believe they do more damage. So. If I remember correctly, I think this is like one of the few areas that I still die to this day when I was playing on the GBA. Yeah, I should have just kept going. Welcome in, Thomas Wilkins. That should be good. Yeah, we got enough here that I can kind of spam. Like I said, I'm just looking for like close to 100. Yeah, as you can see, now you might be like, what is this room? Well, if you remember that giant brain, hey, get ready. Yeah, this is where you just get bullied. This is bully the room. And a lot of, like, these things you can't take care of, which royally sucks. Oh, that's right, it regens. Just gotta... As you can see, this is annoying. Focus. Ouch. Yeah, we might take a death here. Just because, like, as you can see, the rings do so much damage, she does so much damage. It's obnoxious. This whole room is very, very obnoxious. Very tough. Very tough. And there's no, like, recharge stations. There's nothing. It's essentially like a gauntlet, a last-minute gauntlet. So, but yeah. Took our first death of the game. I forget if you can leave, because I think you can. So. But, you know, oh well. It's fine. It just sucks because the Metroids eat up so much of your missiles. Yeah, like, speedrunners on this part are very, very good. Like, this is what this is the section of the game that separates, like, the boys from the men. And on hard difficulty, it's... This whole area is super brutal. I didn't know they could even drop super missiles. Yeah. I think we're up to quite a bit. Yeah. I just realized that we just need, like, a lot more missiles than I thought. So I didn't realize the doors only activate with missiles. Welcome in, everybody, over on TikTok. I see you. Just trying to see. Doesn't seem like we're getting any more, Yeah, no, I think 160s are good. So, we'll run over here and we will, we'll heal. Let me check something really fast. Take a look. Here we go. All right. Try to take as least damage as possible. Switch to this. It's good to know. So all right, here we go. Oh, man. Trying to, like... Damn it. Every time. It's the fact that you have to crouch for the eye that really sucks. There we go. Yes! She's dead. Self-destruction mechanism activated. Evacuate immediately. Ooh. As you can see, there's a lot of blocks that will just send you right back down if you're not careful. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for, oh, damn it. Oh, man. I'm trying to save the animals is what I'm trying to do. We have quite a bit of time. Damn it. I keep like just missing it. I'm pretty sure this is how you save the animals. All right, this will be probably our last chance. Oh man, that was too early. We got one more. We die, no big deal. Ah, damn it. Okay. So essentially there's little critters down there that you can attempt to save. I don't know how to break open that rock. Type. Oh, is it in Super Metroid? Oh, okay. I have the wrong game. Oops. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless. Stripped of my power suit, all I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Could I survive long enough to escape? All right. Never mind. The animals are not in this game, so I just wasted time. Stun enemies with the charge shot. So, chat, I can kind of let you know. This part was not in the original Metroid. So the original Metroid ended after the mother brain stuff. And then you get a mission complete, you're all done. But now we're here. So this whole part with Zero Suit Samus is exclusive to this. Is this the end? We're pretty close to the end. We're pretty close. Uh-oh, chat. Space Pirate Mothership. But yes, Chazodia is the last area of the game. This is exclusive to the Zero mission set. So if you go back and play like the Super Nintendo version, this is not in it. Energy tanks recharged. Now, chat, let me ask you this. Would you like to see 100% completion, or would you like to see... like me go back and do cleanup and stuff like that, or would you like to, just wrap this up? 100%. So as you can see, this area is very deadly. A lot of people typically die here because without your suit, it's, yeah, you just can die super fast. Up to you. Also, space pirates chase after you. They're pretty rude. And they also like to hide, but they can kill themselves. So if they shoot each other, they eviscerate each other. And as you can see, space pirates can climb the walls. It's terrible. But yes, if you didn't know what you meant by 100%, just going for like all items and stuff like that. Because we're pretty close, all things considered. This place will be important later. Because as you saw, our ship's gone. But yeah, who would have thunk you would go... The extra section that they added is not only more Metroid, but it's also a stealth section. Who would have thunk it? But yeah. But by this point, if you've been doing pretty good cleanup, you end up with quite a bit of health. So you typically should be pretty safe, all things considered. So. Ooh, shit. But yeah, you can do that too, where you can bait them to killing each other in-game. Also, obviously you do get your suit back and stuff like that, but this area is just as annoying with the suit, because you... That's fine. We're going up here anyway. But yes, you can be super stealthy. There's really... You don't get anything by being stealthy. So... Biggest thing you get is kudos. I think there's a way to, like, not perfectly stealth this, but... yeah, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we want to go here. Yeah, so if you wouldn't have made that, or if we were to have made that, it, as you can see, they hide in the corners just as much as you do. Ouch. I was just unlucky with all the health. Yeah, as you can see, you're kind of just like, you just run to the left. There we go. Crazy. He ran through a save room and we're able to just run right back in. Yeah, that was an unlucky fall. Quick, I should be able to make this. Yeah! Stealth. Yeah, this area does kind of blow chunks. If you yeah, if you didn't think it could get worse, there's just fucking straight up I-beams. Do they make a lot of sense? No. Go. Yep. And that's the worst part, is they can catch your foot. It's very frustrating. Yeah, as you can see, it gets pretty scary. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if you missed it earlier, that's the place to go. Ah, what's that, chat? Something new? It's gone. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I didn't realize there was a save room in here. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying so far. YouTube, let me know what you think so far. Sorry that I was trying to release the not real animals that I, for some reason, had stuck in my head. I guess I'm too used to watching Speedrunner. It's weird to watch her move around like that. Yeah, move around like a person without their power armor. Yeah, now we're going down. I will say I don't remember their blinking being that egregious on the eyes, but it's pretty bad. I'm like, that's crazy if it comes all the way down. Talk about bad timing. Ooh. There we go. Ouch. All right, nice. Okay. Nice save. Ah! Run! Run! Keep running! They're cheating. Ooh. Oh, they lost me. Oh, interesting. There we go. Safe. Safe. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Oh, it's different now, chat. The music's different. Cutscene. Hey, that looks like us. When we had our armor, chat. Oh, hey, look, it's a little girl. Who could that be? We mean business, chat. Straight business. Nope. All right. Ouch. Ouch. As you can kind of see, this is some sort of like, this is like a pseudo boss. It's not really a boss at all. Reminds me of Pokemon. I could see that. There we go. The last one's difficult. There we go. There we go. What? The powerful beam can blast through multiple enemies. We now have the gravity suit. Reduces damage from foes, enables free movement, and water stops lava damage. Somersault continues in the air. Use A mid-somersault to jump again. You got the fully powered suit. Yep. Pretty cool. And it's pink, pinkish purple, magenta. So now we can do this, which is what I was talking about earlier, where you can just kind of like beeline your way through. Yeah, as you can see, you kind of... You get pretty strong. All this was added to Zero Mission, which is kind of crazy. Like that whole thing, everything. It's not part of the original setup, if you can believe it. Yay! But yeah, essentially what they start to do now is they like start kind of having you go back through and enjoying your new suit and stuff like that. But yes, as you can imagine, so the story here is that Samus was raised by the Chozo, these bird dudes. These bird dudes are essentially like prophets. They can prophesize things. This will become prevalent later. As of right now, like besides Zero Mission and Metroid Prime 1, I think that's kind of about it. As far as like the whole Samus being like a super demi-human kind of character. We're gonna go into this other room to make sure. Oh, we can't. That's okay. But yes, as you can see, on normal mode, you just kind of breeze through this whole area. Imagine you could have gotten that without the suit. That would have been crazy. But yes, this is where Samus becomes like known for being like the absolute menace to the space pirates that she's known for to this day. Is from this game. Like the space pirates, essentially, she becomes like a Master Chief. Very, very similar, where she gets a title and she just kind of becomes it. She becomes that girl. So it's just hiding up there. Yeah. If I remember, I believe in the canon, the idea is essentially they realize who's coming for them. Or they realize that Samus is here with a fully powered suit. And so that, like, that guy hiding is supposed to be hiding from, like, Samus. Something there. He's just being a dick. Oh. Alright, so those guys do 50 per shot. Interesting. So, as much as I'm doing damage to them, they're still very much doing damage to me. As you can see, this is like the tried and true screw attack, and it's so good. You don't exist, brother. Oh. Those are elite space pirates. I don't remember these guys. Like, can I save? There we go. Like, I kind of need my health back. They're taking a lot of it. Yeah, those space pirates in the black and gold, I think, are elite space pirates, and they are scary. They are quite scary, actually. Because I think they're only affected by your beam. I just wholeheartedly disagree. Could always go back, yeah. Let's go and get the thing, and then we'll, there's one more power-up, if you can believe it. Yep. See how rude this game is sometimes, chat? This game's real rude sometimes. All right. Big posture check. Ugh. I just realized I'm on the wrong screen this entire time. I apologize. Chat, you should have said something. Now you can type, and it's there. I'm so used to the other screen. I'm sorry. I'd be writing a paper. That's fair. Yeah. As you can see, those dudes in the black are terrible. Yeah, as you can see, there's two of them up there. Even though we can go up there, we're totally didn't notice. It's all good. Actually gonna go in here, save. Just because the one space pirates just beat the hell out of you. They beat you so bad. Hey, changed the game this time. I know, you're doing great. Pretty sure this guy comes back, yeah. I was like, please don't tell me it's that one. If you can't tell, their AI is also slightly smarter than the other ones. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's lame. Got beamed yet again, chat. Yeah, those dudes suck. I don't like those dudes. This the easiest way? Yeah, this is gonna be the easiest way. We'll heal really fast, and then we'll make our way up to the one area. Yeah, the crummy thing is that if you have to kill that guy and then come back into the room in order to save. All right. And so we continue. Trying to see if I can just do this. Yes, we can. As long as it's not another bad dude, we're fine. Yeah, so this guy sucks. This guy sucks. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter where you set him up, because like you can set him up to be on the other side. But I don't think it matters. Just let him go. Because, like, he sucks. He's important later. Well, not important, but we'll see what I'm talking about later. Feels like we're going so fast. That's kind of the idea behind this last section. It's not supposed to add like a ton, but it's supposed to like be just a little bit more setting up for Prime. I have a feeling the idea was to set up for Prime, Metroid Prime. And we get it. You suck. I don't remember these green guys at all. I just don't remember them at all. So I will tell you, even though you watched as like Planet Zebes exploded and stuff like that, you can't make your way back to it. I think ultimately, though, I'm not going to go for the 100%. I think we're just going to go for the standard. Hey, look at that. That looks important, right, chat? Hey, power bombs. It's the thing, chat. That's fine. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and finish this game up so that for Thursday we'll just begin Prime 2. Just because we're pretty close. And we weren't going for 100% anyway, so I'm not too pressed about it. Here we go. You guys ready? We're gonna take it home. Bring it home, chat. It's so much fun to just kind of burn through these guys like this. Yeah, like as you know, in Planet Zebus, there was like one yellow door we encountered, and that was it. Hey, Baron, welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let's do this and see what's under here. All right. Can I do it over here? Is that a thing? No. I'm pretty sure there's an energy tank under here, if I remember correctly. Like sweating, chap. Trying to do well. Good, man. Did it again. Ugh. All right. All right, so it seems like I can't go down. At least not in my current happenstance. One more time. I'm just trying to make it through here. Man. Is this all just speed boost? Yep, it is. What's going on in here? Oh, perfect. We can just use this. So we're not like running into the wall. There we go. It's fine. Oh. Well, that's annoying. That's super annoying, dude. This is gonna reset every time. Never played this Metroid? Yeah, this is the first ever one. This one was released on the Game Boy Advanced, if you remember. But yeah, this is a remake of the Metroid, the original, that was released on the the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. And this is the only downside to this, is like, if I mess this up once, it's like, okay. Early. I'll give it a couple more tries. If we're not able to get it, I'll just move on. It's one energy tank. It's not going to make or break us. I remember as a kid, this was a section that, like, I hated. I hated this section. This part, this puzzle right here, because you would make it down here, and you had to like do a really good jump, time it perfectly. There was a lot of components to this. Yeah, see. And that's the really shitty thing about this area. We'll give it a couple, like, 2. Yeah. And see, that's the issue right there. It's like, it's just not, like, you can't go down either, so it's not like you can just kind of prep it and then spark. You have to jump into it. Just like that. Alright. We'll move on. It's 1 energy tank. If we were going for 100%, it'd be, like, crummy, but it's fine. And Prime on the GameCube. Yeah, so what this does is this essentially adds a whole extra section at the very end. Oh, you guys ready for the rusty spoon? I like rusty spoons. Can't tell. This is Ridley. And the really challenging part about this guy is that he... the really challenging part about him is that there's no, like, good way to get him. He's a little worse than the lasers, because he does, like, full hearts of health. There we go. Is he harder than the brain? Yes. Some people consider him not. I say yes. He's pretty challenging because unlike the brain, there's not a whole lot of maneuverability. There's, like, really nothing when it comes to maneuverability around him. It's just kind of, hey, here he is. Here he is, the enemy. So, and that's the other reason that I'm, like, skipping the energy tank, because it's not going to make a difference. It's going to be a matter of principle, if I'm going to be able, there's, like, nowhere to move in these rooms. Yeah, the Mother Brain, I will say that's the one thing that I do enjoy about the future games, is, at least in Fusion, mind you, I've never played, what's it called? Super Metroid, which I'm excited to play through now. But yeah. Need him to extend his head. There we go. That was good. Need you to fucking extend your head, dude. If you can't tell, there is like a... There we go. You have to jump shoot him. It's like the only area that introduces this weird mechanic of jump shooting, but there we go. He's dead. Super missiles are the GOAT here. If you wondered like why I was only using super missiles, you should have enough super missiles that he is the GOAT. Beep, 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 beep. Self-destruct mechanism activated. Evacuate immediately. You remember, pretty sure we can't go up this way. There we go. Yeah, and essentially they take, like, the mother brain area and make it 10 times worse. With the timer. All right, let's finish this puppy up. Like, I'm pretty sure I can only go up here. We're getting close. As I said before, it's nice because you can kind of just beeline through this. The biggest part is this right here. Is this homeboy. Your favorite little dude you have to wait for. This little guy right here. Sucks. So I've actually died to these guys when I was younger because I did not have, like, any health after beating him. But one last dude. That's game. Woo! Woo! And they try to shoot you down out of the sky and then splat. And that is game, chat. Mission accomplished. Yay! First game of the marathon. Woo! I'm gonna guess and say we got 79% of the collectibles. But yeah, so that is Metroid Zero Mission. I appreciate everybody coming out and watching, especially if you just showed up to watch us sort of finish it up. But yeah. Yeah, it's always fun replaying this. I try to do it because I used to play it on car rides a lot, so like every summer, when my family would go on car rides on the Game Boy Advance, but or the DS, when the DS became a thing. But it's always nice to revisit this game. It's like a tried and true classic for me. Yay! But yes. Super, super good game. Very much worth a play. This, Super Metroid, Fusion, I think are just classics that 100% deserve some love all the time. Like, if you're at all interested in the Metroid series, Zero Mission's a great start. Fusion's a great start. Like, the thing is you may not be entirely up to par with the lore, but you'll pick up enough. You'll pick up enough of what's going on. So yeah, this was a ton of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed. Yay! The lore, chat. She had a small engraving. It's probably what reminded her. All right. Making more screens now. There we go. Clear time. 3 hours and 3 minutes. If I hadn't spent like 20 minutes each. Your rate for collecting items is 66%. Damn. Super low. You're missing quite a bit. See you next mission. Yeah, I'll show you guys the different ending cutscenes. But yes, this is the normal 0 to this is 16 to 99%. There is different ones per yes, the next one is Metroid Prime 2, which I'll have set up. Gallery has been added to options. Original Metroid has been added to options. Yes. So after you beat the game, oh, wrong button. After you beat the game, so now you have that, you see that like thing at on the right, that means that we beat the game. So Metroid Fusion Gallery. Is it just this one? Okay. So what I will do as a last minute thing, and I'll include this in the YouTube video, is so that is where we're gonna wrap up the game for today. There you go. So now you guys have seen Metroid Zero Mission. That was super fun to play. Always a great time. Always a great time. Tried and true classic to the Metroidvania. I mean, it's in the name, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this. So if you can recall, try to zoom in for you a little bit. So as you can see on easy difficulty, there is this purple set. If you had a 15%, pretty much easy is all the same, right? Again, this is all dependent on like your percentage. So 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4%, 0 to 15%, which is considered a challenge run. You get this cool picture of Samus. 16 to 99%. If you beat it in under 2 hours, you get this version of Samus. You get her with her helmet off and then her sitting. And then if you do 0 to 2 and 100%, you get this cool, like her sitting at a bar in her nice little boots and stuff like that, or you get her walking through like a metropolis. Now, if you go to hard, which you do unlock, after beating the game, I think after getting 100%, you unlock hard. It's about the same except for this image. So you get her doing like the city skyline at 100%, and then you also get this really cool image of her in the background, and then the mega suit of armor. So it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Back when, you know, collectibles and stuff like that were a thing. Or like going for like 100% and stuff like that got you rewards and stuff. Besides achievements, these were your sort of achievements. But yeah, so I figured I'd show that off. Very cool game, very, very fun all the time. Otherwise, chat, show this animation. I'll probably keep that animation for the entirety of the Metroid Marathon just because it's super fun and I enjoy it. But YouTube, that's going to be it from me today. Clocking in just under the time, which is awesome. 2 minutes. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about me getting hooked on like trying to get collectibles and stuff like that, but I hope you really enjoyed this. And I will see you all next time for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes as we continue the marathon as we already completed Metroid Prime 1. So, YouTube, have a great night. If you don't think anybody loves you, I'm your streamer. Much love, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.